Howdy folks, law-abiding Minnesotan here with North Central MN Press. Just gonna wait for some folks to get in here. It's the first live I've ever done. I'm up here at Pequot Lakes City Hall, Police Fire Station. Interesting, this live thing. I am quite nervous, so bear with me, guys and gals. I got about 10:45 on Monday. I believe it's the 23rd, maybe it's the 24th of April. And the reason I am up here at the City Hall, Police Department, Fire Station, hey Pinky, you always got my back, thanks, is because I read a article published by Pine and Lakes Echo Journal recently. And the journalist, there was an officer that was let go from employment a few weeks back, and the online post of the article said that the officer was let go for non-disciplinary reasons. Okay, I don't know about you guys. I'm sure you guys have had jobs before, and there's only a few reasons that people could possibly lose their employment. One, they resigned, they quit. Okay, and it doesn't say she resigned or quit, it says she was let go. Okay, two, you get fired. Involuntary termination is what they call it. And it just says she was let go for non-disciplinary reasons. You wouldn't fire somebody for non-disciplinary reasons. I guess the other option could be retirement. Maybe she retired. Another option might be that she has a mental health issue or some kind of medical condition that made her unfit for duty. That's a possibility too. The problem I'm having is that the article written by Pine and Lakes Echo Journal said that they asked about her reasons for not working here anymore as a police officer. And the article says that Minnesota Statute 13.43 says that the reasons for her not working here anymore is private. And I have a feeling that the city of Pequot Lakes told them that. I looked up the statute, and in fact, that information is not private. The statute says exactly the opposite of that, that information is public. I wrote an email to Richard Spixka. I don't know, I'll get his card. I forgot his card at home, but I wrote an email to him about a week ago asking for the reasons that Kate Peterson was let go for, quote, non-disciplinary reasons. And he said that I have to fill out a form. Now, usually they don't want you in here messing around, and they're more than happy to respond by email if it gets you out of their hair. But he wouldn't respond to my data request unless I filled out this form. And I said, well, I'll fill out the form and I'll be up there in person. And he goes, no, you can just email it to me. He emailed back, and oh no, we're gonna come up here in person, make sure the form gets submitted, get a copy of the form being submitted. And really, I've never gone live before, so this is just kind of a, oh shoot, a chat just came up. How the heck do you operate the chat on this thing? How do you operate the chat? Minnesota News Now, help me out. Where can I see the chat? How do you do this? How chat, live chat. All messages are visible. Moderation helps everyone feel safe. All right. Cool. All right. Where are we at here? Now, how do I get this chat back up? Just tap on your screen, you should see it. All right. Add as a moderator. Minnesota News Now. You are managing moderator. Can manage blocked words. Yeah, man. You're a moderator. Sweet. Tap on the screen. Okay. Live chat. All messages. New pin chat. Got it. All right. I'm just trying to figure this out, guys. There we go. Minnesota News Now. I got a moderator. Sweet. Pinky, I think you should be my moderator too. How do I make Pinky my moderator? That individual's always got my back. Shoot. How the heck do I make Pinky my moderator? I'm trying to make you my moderator here, Pinky. Yeah, it's a learning curve. That's why I'm practicing here in Minnesota News Now, is because I got some real work to do down in Brainerd. And I tell you what, those guys are no joke. I need to know what I'm doing. Add as a moderator. Pinky, you're my moderator now. Thanks. Hope you don't mind. Now, how do I get this? No filter. No filter. Trying to get these pictures off. Yeah, tell me about it, Minnesota News Now. Tell me about it. I've met the chief and the new chief. The new chief down there is John Davis, who was previously the deputy chief and in charge of IA. Yeah, they got rid of Bestel. Bestel ain't there no more. I'm trying to get this filter out of here. How the heck do I do that? How do I get this? It's asking me if I want a filter. I don't want a filter. No filter. How do I get my stupid pictures off this screen? Well, let's see here. Well, I guess I can't figure out how to get these pictures of myself off the screen. Yeah, thank you guys. Thanks for watching. We're going to go in here and make this FOIA request and see if we can't get a hold of Richard Spixa, the city administrator here. Let's see. Welcome to Pequot Lakes City Hall. Please use walk-up windows. Over police department, please use the intercom on the wall. All right. Hello. What can we do for you today? Well, I am looking for a public data request form, please. I still can't figure out how to get this picture of myself with the filter options out of here. There, I got it out. I just had to hit the little magic looking icon there. There we go. I'm just trying to catch up on these comments here. Pinky, Minnesota News Now. Thanks for helping me through this, Minnesota News Now and Pinky, both you guys. I appreciate it. Major Rick Corbin. Don't know who that is. There you are. All right, thank you. I'm just going to fill it out here real quick and I'll submit it right back. Okay, here we have a Freedom of Information Act request form. Requester name, we don't have to fill that out. Phone number, nope. Street address, negative. City, state, zip, negative. Signature, nope. Date of request, shoot. Is it the 24th today? Yes, it is. Okay, thank you. Data request for 24 and 2023. Email address, that I am going to put down. Central MN Press at gmail.com. Fax number, phone number, signature. Well, we'll slap a signature on there just so they don't say it's there. I'm requesting access for inspection. You want to click inspection because if you click copies, they can charge you for that. So I want to inspect the records. Description of the information requested. Let's see this. We're looking for information for Kate Peterson. We want badge number, official title. I think she was a school liaison officer. Official title. Dates of employment. We want salary. And we want reasons. She is no longer employed. Like i.e. Notice of termination. Slash letter of resignation. Slash retirement. I don't think she retired. That should get us started. Can you guys see anything I'm missing? What else do you want to know about this? Oh yes, free masted, yeah, through the hole in the window, yeah, you betcha. What else do we want to know about this situation up here? So we got Kate Peterson, we got her badge number, official title, dates of employment, salary, reason she is no longer employed. I typically ask for the entire employee file. Okay. Oh, I know what else we want. We want any complaints. Complaint. Complaint history and status of complaints. We definitely want that. That should do it. I think that should do it. I think a couple things happened. Either she was doing good police work and the city doesn't like it when people do good police work, or she was doing bad police work and there are some victims up here that the city's not helping. So that's my thing. Or maybe it was just a medical or mental health reason. I don't know. That's what we're trying to figure out. That's what they're trying to hide from us. Okay. All right, ma'am. I'm sorry, what's your name?
Jenny.
Jenny. I think I spoke with you before, about 7 months ago. Okay, I think I have everything here. You got a signature and an email address. What else you need there?
Should be it, as far as I know.
That should be it. Who is the curator of your records here? Is it the city administrator, Rick? How do you? Rich Spica?
Yep.
Yes. Okay. Here we have the city administrator, and is he the one that fills these FOIA requests or these public data requests?
Typically, yes.
Typically, yes. Okay, so it's Rick. Rich? How do you? Spitka. Okay. Is he around by any chance?
I will see if he's available.
Awesome. Thank you. Cool. 3 people in my life still. We got Pinky, Minnesota News Now. Thank you guys for sticking with me until this live is done.
Yes, sir. What can I do for you?
Hi, Rich. I spoke with you via email, actually, regarding Kate Peterson's employment status.
Okay.
And normally with other state and local agencies, just an email requesting the information you want is oh, it's required, and they just respond back with the information. But you emailed me back and said that you actually need the form submitted.
Yeah, our policy
It's-
is every data request runs through a form.
Okay, all right. Well, all right, that makes it a little more difficult, especially since I don't have a printer and scanner, you know? So, yeah, yep. And also, the reason I'm up here is I thought it was kind of interesting. The Pine and Lakes Echo Journal did a story on this. And the article states that the information for the reasons of her no longer working here is private under Minnesota statute 13.43. Okay, I read the statute, and the statute says exactly the opposite of that. That information, the reasons for her no longer working here, is not private. It's actually public data. And do you have any idea how Pine and Lakes, the journalist over there at Pine and Lakes Echo Journal, would have gotten the idea that that information would be private?
I guess I can't answer that.
You can't answer that, okay? Did you speak with them?
So any request for data that we fulfill it how we're legally obligated to do so.
Sure. The danger we're having here is, if the Pine and Lakes Echo Journal was given the information that data is private and not public, and they disseminate that information out to the public saying, hey, the city told me that according to Minnesota statute 13.43 that this information is private, and it actually says in the statute the exact opposite, that it's public. They're disseminating bad information out to the public, and the public is like, we can't get it, it's private. You see how that could be a problem.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, we fulfill the data requests that people submit through our legal team. And we divulge any information we're obligated to, and that the public has a right to have. So that's how it operates from our end. I can't speak for how the Echo Journal operates.
Sure. Maybe I'll have to go down there and ask them how they came up with the notion that information was private. Because, I mean, I have my feelings. I mean, it can only be one of two things. Either the city told them it was private, maybe to cover up this little issue we got with this officer up here, or the Echo Journal themselves is helping you cover up this little issue you got with the officer up here by telling the public that information is private. So it's not so much that an officer lost her job up here. I mean, it happens. You know what I mean? It's the cover up. You know what I mean? That we're concerned with. It's the cover up. It's and this data is public. I myself am scared to walk in here. You know what I mean?
I can assure you that whatever you request and we can give you, we will give you.
Okay.
So I can't say that I know the statute forward, backwards, and sideways. That's why we send all our requests through legal to make sure.
Sure.
We're doing what we need to do.
Sure.
And we'll give you all the data you're entitled to.
Okay, great. And then let's just call this kind of a little follow-up to the Pine and Lakes Echo Journal story, because that journalist kind of hit a little dead end. And so it looks like I got through one of the dead ends that journalist hit here by submitting this data request. We'll see how that comes back. And I don't just want I would submit another data request for any conversation that happened between any city agency and the... There we go, buddy. Thanks. Thank you. I would also like to add to that public data request.
If you need to write in the back, go ahead.
Okay. Thank you. You know who you are. I'm not going to out you here, but thank you. I'm going to add that.
So if you don't have room, you can write it on the back.
Yeah. I have a room.
Okay.
any conversation between the city and Lakes. One of my viewers just gave me a good idea, and I'm added this to the FOIA request. Any conversation between the city of Pequot Lakes, Minnesota public officials, and Pine and Lakes Echo Journal regarding the above. Does that make sense? Awesome, awesome.
And I will scan this in and send it to you,
Mm-hmm.
your email on here, and then if you want it, like if all of a sudden you get I wanna add one more request, then you don't have to fill out a form, I'll just add it through the email.
Oh, okay, terrific. So, okay, great. And one other thing, can I get a copy of that marked received, just so I get, just so I know that you know that you got it? Well,
Not being given back.
sure, sure. Yeah, thanks for the thumbs up, guys. I appreciate that. Whoever's in here. Oh, we added a couple. We got the guy that just gave me a good advice there. I added that. Right? 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 Their lips are moving. Just saying. Boy, you kind of got to be careful with this live stuff not to out any of your viewers. I will be careful of that. All right. Thank you, Mr. And how do you pronounce that? Spitzka. Okay. Thank you, sir. And yep, thanks. We'll look forward to hearing back from you. All right. I'm going to keep this live going. Now, just keep in mind, guys, you're going to see more of these lives coming up from me. You're going to see more of these lives. I just kind of practice on one little data request here. I don't know how to work any of the buttons, Thank you, Minnesota News. Now that I'm out of there, thank you. So yeah, this stuff is new to me. Before I drive off here, I'm gonna finish up this live. I mean, I park right outside here. I ain't hiding from these guys. I shouldn't have signed this thing with my real name. I shouldn't have signed it, but I made it so you couldn't read it. You know what I mean? But I should not have signed it. Hey, do you have to sign these forms, Minnesota News now? Do you know? Does it have to have a signature on it? Maybe you took off. You take off. I'm just wondering if it has to have a signature on it, because I don't want to make some fake signature up. I guess I could, but you don't have to sign it. Okay, well, I did. Whoops. They all know who I am anyway. I've talked to the chief of police up here in Pequot Lakes, is now the sheriff of Crow Wing County. And I have more work to do down in Brainerd. You said it, Minnesota News. Now those Brainerd cops are crooked, and the county isn't much better down there. I mean, I feel a little better having, Eric Klang in here as sheriff at Crow Wing County, as opposed to Scott Goddard. But it still doesn't make me feel real safe to go, to travel through the town of Brainerd. I wish more people would be doing this. We wouldn't have to be so nervous. If every time somebody wanted some public data, that they just swung into the office or wrote an email or made a phone call and they could just get it. You know what I mean? But they hide it from you. So we got to go and pry it out of them and then worry about repercussions afterwards, retaliation and whatnot. More than likely, I'll be up there tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to get out and do any filming though. Oh man, you got my email, Minnesota News now. Feel free to email me. I'll get out with you, or I'll help you with whatever you want around here. I've lived around here my entire life, and I'm in my early 40s now, so I know the area very well. So yeah, feel free to email me if you need any direction around the area here. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna start up my automobile. I'm gonna end this live right now. I hope you have the car rig. I hope you have the car rig. What's the car rig? Oh, I don't have a dash cam. Don't. Shoot me another email. Shoot me another email. I'll make time to meet up with you. Awesome. Yeah, I don't, Pinky. I mean, I'm just a regular guy. I'm not even a journalist. I mean, well, I guess I am because I just did some journalism, but I'm not a professional full-time 1A auditor or journalist or cop watcher or anything like that. I have 2 other jobs. You know, the only reason I do this is because I don't like to travel around Brainerd, city of Pequot Lakes, Crow Wing County, and have officers and other public officials committing crimes against myself and other people I know. That's the only reason I do it. I mean, you see, I've been stuck at like 780 some subscribers for like 6 months. Haven't dropped a video in 6 months. If I was about the money, boy, I'd be filling that up, you know. But cheap action cameras running while you're out. Cheap action cameras running while you're out. What do you mean? Cheap action cameras running while you're out. Well, anyways, I don't even know if I should end the live right now because, of course, there's a bunch of eyeballs on me now from inside the building. So I'm actually gonna probably just lay this on my seat or on my dash or something here while I get out of here. GoPro types, yes, I know, but I don't even have a printer that functions right now, Pinky. I gotta, you know what I mean? It's I don't do this for a living, so yes, I would love to have all kinds of fancy equipment and editing capabilities and all that stuff. I just don't. I'm a regular guy just trying to root out some stuff that don't smell right. I would go ahead and end your live stream. Just be ready to record static if something happens. Okay, good idea, Minnesota News Now. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go ahead and end the live. Don't need fan cycle stuff. Oh yeah, right. Just simple stuff. I get it. Yeah, so thank you guys, especially Minnesota News Now and Pinky and the Brain Rants. I really appreciate you guys sticking with me through this live. I'm gonna go ahead and end it, get out of here. And you guys haven't seen me in 6 months, not even a static video dropped in 6 months, but you're gonna see more of me here because I got more work to do down in Brainerd. You know, and with Crow Wing County, they cut off. Well, I'm gonna hold my cards close to the vest here. I'm just gonna go ahead and end the live here and just stay tuned for more. Thank you.